Knights of the newly formed Knights of Columbus Council at Holy Angels, and he's going to share his story with us.
Thank you. It's great to see all the Knights out here, and thanks for being out here for your support. When Tom asked me to come do this, he said, "Come be one of the testimonials." I didn't realize it was going to be the testimonial. You good? Okay.
Some more thunder.
So I'd like to talk to you today about Pam and how her decision has impacted the world. Pam was 14 when she found out she was pregnant. Pam had few options, but thankfully she carried the baby to term and placed him with Toledo Catholic Charities for adoption. Her heart was heavy, though, because she always wondered about the child. Was he the one on the news that got hit while crossing the street? Were the parents good parents? This weighed heavily on her until one day, Toledo Catholic Charities contacted her. Her son wanted medical information and potentially to meet. She was excited and scared. And since he lived on the East Coast, it was going to be 2 long months before she could meet him. Pam passed away 5 years later, and at her funeral, her sister told me that those last 5 years since I found her were the happiest she'd seen Pam since the adoption. We never know how long we have, and I was very grateful that I had the opportunity to get to know her, even for that short time. However, I want to focus on the long-term impact of her decision, because that's her gift to the world. I was blessed with a mother and a mother who gave me life, and a mom and dad who raised me. I studied hard and worked harder, getting degrees in business and computer science. After working on several important national security projects, I went to work at a company that developed a system to detect breast cancer. 10 years later, that system would detect early-stage cancer in my wife. After that, I started my own company and have been making an impact on communications and mobile computing technology. I've been able to volunteer with organizations such as Miami Valley Young Marines, Dayton Boat Club, and the Knights of Columbus. I have coached youth soccer, t-ball, and softball, and helped out at Dayton Early College Academy from time to time, and teach the ribs and steak class at CJ's Culinary Arts class. Very popular. There is more, but I do prescribe by Matthew 6, 1 through 4, and even what I have described already, I say only to prove a point, not for any credit. All of this, Pam was able to gift the world, but that's only the beginning of the legacy. My daughter is working on a degree in theater tech design and is pursuing a career in movie props and special effects. Her professors have singled her out as having great potential and are pushing her to perform above what is expected from her peers. She volunteers with Habitat for Humanity and Four Paws. I have no doubt that she will make great contributions to the world. My son is still in high school, but considering a career either in the military or as a high school teacher. He also performs volunteer work. Whatever path he chooses for his life, I'm confident that he will make great contributions to society as well. So that is the beginning of Pam's legacy to the world. And we will never know the entire legacy, for every generation of her progeny will contribute to it. None of us could have done this without her making that tough, prayerful decision with her parents so long ago. So how can we honor Pam? Through your prayers, you make a difference. Your willingness to stand for the unborn, for adoption, makes a difference. Don't be afraid to speak in love to others, because you never know whose daughter or granddaughter may be in the same situation as Pam so many years ago. Thank you.